We're back at Up North Ave 4. Today we are here with Tony Farrow, who's the Executive Director for Oneida County Economic Development. Tony, thank you for coming on here and joining us here today.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Of course, Tony, so let's start with first, what is the Oneida County Economic Development Corporation?
Okay, so Oneida County Economic Development is a nonprofit 501c3. So one thing I want the viewers to understand is that we are not part of the county. Just because our name is Oneida County Economic Development, we are a separate entity, a nonprofit, separate organization.
And the goal of the nonprofit is to boost the economy of Oneida County?
Yes. And so, yes, exactly. And that's why we're doing the housing study, is that when I took this position in June, I went out to a lot of the manufacturers, the schools, the college, that everything, and everybody was talking about how hard it was to find places for people to live. They were losing employees. The schools were offering people to jobs, so they didn't come up here because there was no place to live. So our organization decided we had to do something about that.
Yeah, I've heard firsthand that experience.
Yeah, and that's really good, especially for those, like you mentioned, wanting to live here, and there's not much available. So talk about, because the housing survey just launched, right? So maybe go into a little bit more detail, what will it do and how it will benefit? Right,
so one of the things is that in November, I went to a housing conference down in Madison and talked to a lot of developers and planners and that type of situation. There was about 43 of them I connected with, and the first thing everybody asked me, do you have a housing study for Oneida County? Now I know that Rhinelander did one during COVID, which they don't consider valid. Some of the other towns have done one, but from our knowledge, I don't know if anybody's done a whole Oneida County housing study in a long time. And so what the housing study does is it gives developers an idea of what we're looking for: single family, multifamily, apartments, what price range, how many bathrooms, all that type of situation is in the study. And so we're excited to put that out there. The one thing that our organization wants to know, everybody know, that we're going to be very transparent. We want you to fill out the survey, but when this is done, we will promote it. We will give it to the news station. We will put it out there because I've heard in the past some of the housing studies, people couldn't find them or whatever. This is transparent, and it's not going to cost the taxpayers any money. We had found a way to do this study where we're working with North Central Wisconsin Regional Planning, and there's no cost to the businesses or taxpayers for this.
Yeah, because there's a lot of developers out there, but they kind of have a couple hurdles perhaps when it comes to building in Oneida County, and this is just kind of one fewer hurdle for them. Is that the idea?
It is, and it tells them what we need, and it kind of gives them an idea of what we're looking for. When you talk about hurdles, it's like, you know, if a developer comes here, a lot of times they have to bring their own crew. There's not enough trades up here to build some of this, and you talk to a lot of the builders in the area, and you want to build a house. It's going to be 2 or 3 years down the road because they're booked up that one. So we're trying any way we can to let them know that we're available to build in Oneida County, but we also want to be good stewards of the land. We don't want to hurt the lakes. We don't want to hurt trees, everything else. So, you know, please fill out the survey. We understand that, you know, people have opinion on houses and about the nature and that type of stuff, but this is just information, and we understand about being good stewards of the land too.
And Tony, where can people go for QR code filling it out for more information?
The easiest way to go is go to our website, which is www.ocedc.org. There's also on the screen the QR code. We're working with the college, Nicolay College, has been helping us out, and the health department has it. So we've been trying to partner with as many folks as we can in Oneida County to get the word out, to fill the survey out.
Okay, thank you for your work, Tony.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. All right, coming up, we are going to be talking about an upcoming music festival right after this break.